Welcome back to Gentleman's Corner, guys. My name is David. Just dropping in for a quick update video to give you the status of the channel and to answer the question of where I've been for the last several months. For those of you who are regular viewers, you may have noticed that I have been, let's call it, chronically absent from the channel and from social media in general related to the channel. Those of you who follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you may have noticed those have been relatively quiet in the last couple of months, and there's a variety of reasons for that, but I'm going to get to those today in this video in just a second, and then give you an update on two reviews that are on the up and up once we push into the weekend. So first of all, obviously I've been gone for a couple of months, and there's a couple of different reasons for that. One of those reasons is I just kind of got burnt out on the channel. I'm sure that every reviewer goes through this at some point in their YouTube career, that you kind of just get stuck going through the motions, and at some point you stop enjoying what you're doing and it becomes more work than a hobby. And so the channel was starting to become a chore. I felt like my reviews were suffering because of it. And so I thought I would go ahead and take a step back for a little while and just kind of clear my head a little bit. I actually haven't smoked really since I took the break. That there was a review that was supposed to post, what was it? I guess back in September or October, there was a review that was supposed to post, and it was a cigar review for the Rare Corojo. I'm blanking on the manufacturer's name. The Punch Rare Corojo. And I actually did do the entire review. I smoked the cigar. I seem to remember I really liked it. And unfortunately, the microphone that I was wearing, the lapel microphone, just for whatever reason, it did not pick up anything the entire time. And so the camera was sitting roughly 6 feet away from me in an outdoor environment without anything to, push the sound towards it. So the sound was very bad. It was a very windy day, and without a wind cap on the lapel microphone, it was just unlistenable in terms of video, and I was furious. Because I really wanted to post that video because I wanted to correct my pronunciation of Rare Corojo. I realized, what was it? Several reviews ago, it might have been when I was doing the Classico, or it may have been when I was unboxing. And I think I called it like the Rare Corojo, and I was so ingrained in the accent for the others that, I don't know, for whatever reason, it didn't click in my head that it's Rare Corojo. Anyway, so after that video failed, I just kind of got burnt out on everything. And I was just like, I need to take a break. I need to step back because this is becoming more of a chore than it is something that I really enjoy. And that's going to come through on camera. The other big reason is, in the meantime that I have been taking this break, I've been pursuing some other interests. I started a new channel that I'm going to link down to in the description box below. That it's an Instagram and Twitter account called Modern Gentry. And when I started Gentleman's Corner, the idea was that it was supposed to be a channel dealing with gentlemen's interests and gentlemen's subjects. And that was going to be things like interior decorating, Scotch reviews, Scotch pairings, food preparation, style, menswear, in addition to pipes and tobacco. And very quickly the channel morphed into being known for and generating an audience in the pipe and cigar community. And so I really didn't feel free to discuss those things on the channel because the precedent that I had already set for what the channel was going to be kind of limited in a way. And if you feel like you'd be interested in seeing videos on that kind of stuff, feel free to comment in the comment section below that, I'm totally off base on this. But I feel like I've got a pretty good feel for my audience, that what they're interested in are the pipe and cigar reviews. If you're interested and you want to follow the style accounts, I'll link to them in the description box below this video so that you can go take a look at those. It primarily focuses on classic and traditional menswear, suits and ties, things of that nature, but the emphasis is doing it on a budget. So, I'm not going and showing off $8,000 suits that I just went and bought off the rack. That's just not what it's about. So go and check those out if you're interested, and let me know what you think. The third thing, and this is the one that has really taken up a lot of my time, and for those of you who have gone through this process, you know what a time-consuming process it is, and that is I have taken on the task of becoming a Freemason. For those of you who don't know, Freemasonry is the world's oldest fraternity, and it is administered in what are called 3 degrees, and that's different kinds of members in a lodge. And so you start out as an initiate, which is called an entered apprentice, and then you move to an intermediate position that's called a fellow craft, and then eventually you become a master mason. And each of those degrees has work that you have to do and things that you have to learn in order to get to the next step. For those of you who have been through this process, you know that it can be time consuming. And so it was taking up a significant amount of time early on, and about the time that things were starting to kind of smooth out and regulate, winter hit, and it was cold and rainy and nasty outside most of the time. So all of those things kind of combined. The channel took a back burner for a little bit so that I could kind of get everything else out of my system and try to kind of reset myself a little bit. So what is coming up then on the channel, if this is supposed to be kind of the more or less comeback? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back off. I think the part of the problem was I was posting too frequently. I know some channels, they have every single week new video. Some channels every single day new video. I think the right balance for me is maybe a new video every 2 weeks to every 3 weeks. So, and I feel like that's going to give me some better time to really get acquainted with blends and with sticks and things like that, and that's going to give me some more in-depth ability to review these products. So upcoming, I've got 2 pipe blends that are going to be coming up. The first one is, what is this? It's been so long since I've ordered these. Okay, this is the Sutliff Reserve Stock Maple Street blend. And then this is the Sutliff Crumble Cake Barrel Aged Series number 1, which was a limited edition. This is tin number 3546 out of 4400, and it is a plug cut. So those are upcoming reviews on the channel. Hopefully the Maple Street is going to be posting either this week or next week. I'm going to see how the weather holds up. We're in the middle of some rain right now, which is why I'm in my office. So yeah, so that's where we be. I hope y'all are still watching the videos. I do check in on the channel periodically, and I have seen the subscriber count continue to grow. And I am just absolutely humbled by that, even with my absence, the channel is still continuing to grow. Videos are still being watched. So I'm very thankful for that. Hopefully I'm going to be around, and I'm going to continue to be around. So Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit like. If you'd like to see more of my videos, please hit subscribe. And please do hit the notification button next to the subscribe button. It'll send you a notification anytime I upload a new video. If you'd like to follow me on other social media, you can find the links to my Instagram and Twitter in the description box below this video. Other than that, guys, this has been a channel update on Gentleman's Corner. My name is David. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are and whenever you're watching this. And other than that, have a good one.